My experience with American TMS, it's been incredible. I'm midway through my treatments. I hit the halfway mark. I feel like week 1, I was already sleeping better, a little bit more like felt drive and push to do things that needed to get done. And then week 2, my focus has been so much better. When I'm waking up feeling energized instead of like still in a brain fog. Within a few weeks, like already feeling like I'm finding myself again. I love it. My relationships with other people, I feel like for the first time in a really long time, I am not holding anxiety being in bigger crowds. For example, I went to my first concert since being sober and going through a life change, selling my practice. I usually would have a lot of anxieties and things like that, and I was able to go and actually like dance the entire night away and just have the time of my life. So I know that other people are seeing me that way. I've gotten a lot of compliments for showing up for others. So I know that, I'm getting out there again and I'm just being myself without like overthinking, over-processing, having fear and phobia, being in bigger crowds. So my connection towards others has been great. I think for me, dipping into like a healthier lifestyle, I did so much since last year that, I'm doing breath work, yoga and things like that. But since doing TMS, I feel like I do not hyper focus in a negative way, but it is kind of just starting to be more routine, like get up at a certain time, like get out the door and work out. It just is giving me like more power in my day, I guess, without feeling like drained and I can't complete things or like getting discouraged. Like it's just like, make your smoothie, get out the door, go and do that, like it's pushing me to do more healthy things in the day versus before it'd be like a few healthy choices and then I would kind of like, okay, you're on like rest mode for the rest of the day. Like it's been keeping me balanced. My ability to handle stress has gotten so much better. It's like more in like stop overthinking everything you're doing. Like nobody's looking at you and judging you. So I do feel like I just am lighter, and I feel like a lot of that overthinking has kind of just left my energy field, if that makes sense, and like inviting more like pleasant and like go with the flow. So I feel like my stress is definitely a lot better, which helps with me not becoming discouraged. Like when I would stress out, I'd be like, okay, like my mind would be like, let's calm you down, let's go in rest mode, let's meditate. Now it's like I don't have to do as much of that downtime because I can just be like, it is what it is. So my stress has definitely dropped significantly. One of the biggest differences between our TMS of me doing it here at American TMS clinic versus when I've tried it elsewhere is I literally would walk into an office and I would just pick on a screen like, do I want to work on addiction today? Do I want to work on my ADD? Do I want to work on my anxiety or depression? And not even really knowing what's going on in my brain. When I came to American TMS clinic, they actually can scan your brain. So they have a list of like, all right, you're slow firing in this area and you're hyper firing in these areas. And so they know the exact repetitions and like the placement of where those paddles should go in the brain. So you're not just like walking in blindfolded. Also, they set you on your path with like how many treatments you're gonna need, and it's like a prescription. Like they give you, different parts of the brain, and then they're scanning you weekly to see where the progress is. So seeing that and also feeling that, it's like, this is working the way it's supposed to. It's night and day difference from any other clinic, honestly, that I've been in. I would tell anybody who is considering getting TMS that it is definitely worth your time, your energy, and the money aspect. A lot of people that have been around me, I know they suffer from, becoming sober. They fall back into like use of drugs or alcohol and things like that. I know medication's not working for everyone, and I have been one of those people. Like I can't take antidepressants or anti-anxiety medications. I don't like feeling numb. This is literally similar to almost like a plant medicine, but like in a permanent way. So you're like rewiring those neurons to find new pathways in a lighter, happier, functioning place. But unlike plant medicine, that could go hit or miss, and it may not work the exact way every time. Like, this is firing in the brain where it actually needs to program these neurons to go. You know, it's like a little exercise for your brain. So I feel like this technology outweighs any other solution out there. You can't take prescription for long periods of time. At least people should not be. And I love the staff. The staff is incredible. They make you literally feel like family. I would say definitely try it. It's worth it. You don't have to do this forever. It's just 1 month out of your life, maybe 6 to 8 weeks for those who are having a harder time or have more to work through, but it's worth it.